Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and I am here for 86, episode 12. Last time on 86, all our characters died. What the fuck's next? I don't know. We got one character left, and it's Lena. I got nothing. I got nothing here. I'm not even gonna try. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what to expect here. I have nothing. Lena went and visited their location, experienced some of the things that they did, found the notes that they left behind for her. But they're all gone. Bye-bye. Or incorporated into the Legion, which is worse and terrifying. And that's it. That's all I've got. The show has come to a dead halt, and it needs to start over again. It needs to start up again. It needs to do something, and I think Lena's the spearhead of that. Either way, I'm excited by this development in the show, and I'm not gonna stay here and like dwell on it for too much longer. I just want to watch the next episode and see what happens. So let's go ahead and do that. I've got episode 12 of 86. I'm ready to go. I have not been provided with new subs for episode 12, and I fucking missed doing the new subs for episode 11. My bad. I haven't been provided with new subs. These are just the normal ones. There will be two versions of this reaction, picture-in-picture in the description, timer on YouTube, beep beep timer to count you down. Let's get straight into it. Is this new? Okay. Oh, it's not. Okay. Cyclops to Handler 1. Is she working with a new squad? She is. She must be. All right, Cyclops. Fixed artillery. Okay. Okay. Whoa. That's a character design. Yes, my queen. She's got some respect. Oh, God, not again. Oh, I love that it's all gray and different now. Autonomous Juggernaut units. Juggernaut units, yes. Mm-hmm. Highly advanced, ethically responsible drones. Oh! God, it's the same bullshit speech again. Bonsai! So we're starting over again. Whoa, she's got a red streak in her hair. What the fuck? Sick. Rad. She's gonna hard ignore. Yep. Yep. She's gotten better at it. That's awesome. Black uniform in mourning? Sure they won't. Everything's falling apart, man. All of it's literally falling apart. The statues before, this statue here. That's great. Hi, Annette. Are we homies? That was cute. The little turn. Additional settings. What caused that streak of red hair, though? Is that natural? Or is it dye? Alright, we're doing a lot of walking really hard. Oh, weird cut. Oh, this guy has taken over for that guy. Because she's been demoted. You fucking sure? And it's all he cares about. is all those accolades behind him. It's so established by the visual. Beautiful. No, fuck you. Oh, so much sass. I like new Lena. I like new Lena. I guess I'll just do my desk job. Oh shit, there he is. Okay, so he's still in charge of stuff. But we're enemies now, huh? Nope, not even gonna look at you. Hi. Interesting. Politics. I'm excited by the politics. Whoa. Okay, so she's found a little squad of people who are semi-loyal. That's great. Big simpin. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, that's not even a net. These are all cadets. Hmm. Hmm. Is that to remember Sheen? Something like that? What? Nani? I love how her icons are just fucked. Compared to normal. Huh? Lena? Wow, they've actually mended their relationship a little bit. What are those little parts? That's loaded. She's still got her box as well, we saw. This is cool as fuck. But we don't even know them yet. But she's working together with them in a better way. Okay. Done this before. I've done this before. I can't get too attached, man. It's my responsibility to know your names, your real names, like she failed to before. But she's had the experience now. This is nuts. This is a character doing the same thing differently. It's the feel of like a repeat sort of. Okay, shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Oh, they're not Spearhead anymore. Oh, and she's talking about Sheen, of course. Okay, so she's running a different squad. Cool. Yep. Yep. The Shinigami. Yep. Undertaker. Okay, so we are as large scale as we can be. And we haven't even met any of the rest of the squad. I think they're all gonna die. Or something, I don't know. We're not getting as close to them. Does she have heterochromia? Gray blue? Oh, silver eyes. Maybe she's part Alba? Yes, they did. So she holds on to that every time she goes out. Fuck yeah, girl. Let's go. Ooh, growth and and she's adopted the and it named it. You named the cat. How dare you? That's Blackie and Whitey and Mittens and bruh. Welcome. Okay? Ah! Welcome to the Legion? Oh. Oh, and he shifts. He's no longer in the armor. And I love. Framing. Letterboxing. Cool. Shadow colors, awesome. You can't follow me. As part of the Legion? Oh, he's just running in place. Oh, it's brutal. Oh. Oh. He's a soldier monster now. He's a robot boy now, though. Right? God, oh God. Please don't transition to me into a mech. Who will I call out to? Wait, what? Are you a robot? Are you just a head? Are you just a head? Tell me you're just a head. Wait, that's a body. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Are these actual people? Or are they AI bots? Is this somebody that we know? Are these people that we know? Okay, nope. Federacy? There are survivors? What about my squad? Ow. No fucking way. No fucking way! Fuck you! Fuck you, show! Absolutely fuck you, show! Fuck off! Fuck off, man! They've all got bandages. Have they been deperforated? Okay. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, they can't trust them. Huh. They have no contact. Oh, I see. The things they call the legions. Communication devices. And they've removed them. Which is his family, so he has it anyway. Of course. But there's an opportunity here. Whoa. A wholly unknown society? Uh-oh. Yeah, you ran away on your own to try to die, bro. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Sorry, I'm whomped by this. That's what they really wanted. Yeah, what the fuck? Wow, same design as the, or similar in design. Okay, let's find out what this society is like. There's a weird democracy out here that might actually be democratic. So yeah. That's real food. No. Information? Whoa! I don't know if we can trust this. I don't know if we can trust this, though, right? Kids stuff that they would have never had. That's what Sad Magnolia is, right? So maybe Sad Magnolia would be better off dead. He took it upon himself directly? Okay. Kind of uniformed, kind of homogenized. We'll see. We'll see whether this nation makes any sense. It might be a hyper-authoritarian Stalinist regime, like, we don't know. Okay, they're soldiers. Well, she is cute. Nani? They have prototype mechs? Oh, look, cool. They're competing to who makes the better mechs. Oh, they can't be operators? Wait, but what if they volunteer? They're all traumatized repeatedly, so... Okay, I'm beginning to trust this guy, and that scares me. Weird. See, we keep getting these shots then, and it's like, really, though? Are you sure? Is this guy actually evil? Like, what? People. Cities. Lights. Donuts. Children. Albas. People of all races living together. Yeah, an imagery of it. That's crazy. Colored people dating? It's like seeing that in an ad in... What? Oh, and that's the same statue that we've seen in the place elsewhere. They didn't know? What? This is bonkers. Oh, it's a child! Yes! Head patch incoming! Are they barricading it? They are barricading it. I might trust this guy. Oh my god, it's better Hachikuji. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I don't like her voice, never mind. Okay, nowhere near Hachikuji. Yeah, they're spoiled solid. This is another person that you've taken in as a cat. That's a lot of cookies. Castaways. So she's from a more powerful family and is now living here? Uh. Whoa. That's scary. No. Yeah, they'll just like, no. Man, this guy jumps between like goofy and spooky. Hi. What's up? Whoa. You did this to you. Thank you. You seem to have a level head on your shoulders, Teresa. I bet you're also a hyper assassin. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust none of this shit. That's poison. I don't believe any of it. Oh, there are credits. Are we... Okay, there are 3 minutes left. We'll see, man. This show's whack. Hi. Nah, hit us with the dark side. Let's go. Drop the other shoe. Oh, is it a piece? Is it a piece? Is it one more job? It's one of the pieces, huh? Well, he treats his help well. And they're loyal. That's a good indicator. Okay, he's done something dark in his past and is kind of trying to compensate? Or is talking about the Gyadan Empire? Oh, whoa, never mind. A replacement? The 10-year-old is jumping in. Okay. And she knows from experience. Yeah, yourself. Okay. Some things happened. Red eyes, red eyes. Ray. Brother. I wonder if this is the new OP. Revolution. Whoa. That's an image. Gyadan Empire becoming a soldier. Fido? And child? Those are not juggernauts. Those must be the spider ladies. Eggs? Oh, that's sick. That's great. I'm boggled. Rad. It's too late. Whew. Sheesh! What the fuck? I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. This is cool. I haven't felt like this in a while. I haven't felt this way in a good long while. I get this feeling when I go into an episode 1 of a show, and I have an expectation for what it will be, and for what sort of category it will fit in, and I watch the episode and it absolutely blows that expectation out of the water and goes far beyond it, and it is something unique and extraordinary. And sometimes I will know from that episode 1, from that very moment, this is special. There's something here, right? Like watching episode 1 of the Tatami Galaxy, or episode 1 of Monogatari, or episode 1 of, like, Kill la Kill. These shows that have these amazing openings that introduce you to a world that's unlike anything that you've expected, and broaden directly your horizons of what anime can even be. That's the coolest feeling in the world. Never in my life have I experienced that at the core swap of a show. Never in my life have I experienced it at the midway point of a piece of media, where it changes so dramatically and so completely in a way that feels to me to be absolutely right. We knew there was going to be change coming out of this situation because we thought all the characters were going to die. But the number of things that play out differently than we expect, the amount of inherent drama, Lena doesn't know that these people are alive. They didn't know that they would be alive. She's working on her own fucking goals. The Gyadan Empire wasn't even a factor. They're gone. The Federacy didn't exist 10 minutes ago until it just got introduced to me. And immediately it makes perfect sense. Of course, there's a highly military, survival-focused, ethics-focused empire that has grown out of the ashes of the horrors that have befallen their predecessors in Gyadan. And they carry the legacy of that with them in the form of the child, the girl, Frederica or whatever. Queen and Empress. And the Reaper lives. And our team lives. What a reveal! I mean, look, we did it hard, right? We put all of their bodies on the floor with no blood and no indication they would actually be dead. And I went through this before. I was like, there's a chance maybe we'd anime this. This was better than that. This seemed really cool. Of course, the Legion captured them and brought them to them because they wanted to sever their heads and use them as robot parts, right? So of course they captured them. And of course, another group of soldiers might have come along and grabbed them from the capturing Legion. Sick. Cool idea. Really cool idea. This episode is masterful in character dynamics and repetition. So many elements of what we see in this first half from Lena are identical to stuff that we have seen before. Just different because Lena's changed, right? Her ability to do these things has changed. Her position has changed. Her knowledge has changed. She's getting a second chance. It's like watching Groundhog Day and watching him go through a cycle, a few dozen cycles in the past, in the future, where he's had time to prep, right? He's been through it a few times and he's got knowledge now. Or like, it's the difference between a D&D party's first expedition and their 5th expedition, right? They're out there doing stupid shit and then they're actually figuring out what they're supposed to be able to do. Amazing. She's interacting and communicating with this character, and we get, yes, my queen. There's this respect that flows back that direction. Awesome. She's queen to the 86, and it's a derogatory term used by the Alba. We show so much of the same stuff, right? Walking through these locations, but this time Lena isn't even paying attention to it, right? She's not looking around going, oh, woe is all this shit. She's blinders on, focused on what she's doing. Everything that Lena does in this whole sequence is different from what she has done before. She walks through and gets mocked by these soldiers. She does not look up. That's why they call her Bloody Regina, the Bloody Queen. So sick. And we do cool shots too, like this whole sliding down panning shot, zoom. These are fun. This stuff adds to things to make these walk cycles interesting while this stuff is going on. But the difference is that she doesn't even let it faze her. Not even a little bit. None of these people matter. Nothing matters. My squad has already died. I know what's at stake. I know what I'm doing, and you all can shut the fuck up. Go die in a hole. I'm going to go do my job. So sick. I love this too. From the statues at the very beginning frames, once we cut into this. Also, that thing is still here, or did she take it with her? I don't know. Oh, she put it in with her to have all of the lines, right? Also, some people said that I missed the lines from Karena and Anju. I super didn't. Right? Super didn't. I didn't miss those lines one bit. These statues, they're all shattered and cracked and dilapidated, moldy and musty. Awesome. They've got bird shit on their heads. Awesome. This is the ideology of our nation, right? And it is cracked and shattering and covered in bird shit. Yeah! Yeah! These streets, no longer sunny and brilliant and beautiful, they're foggy and cloudy and misty and gray. Even if it's just because the time of year has changed, this is great emotionally. Fantastic work. The magic of these doves being released and the truth, the reality. So she goes through here, and we see that fountain is also cracked. The foundations upon which San Magnolia, the saint herself, stands are cracked and leaking water. And actively falling apart as we watch. This cuts off Lena's head. We've had other instances of this before. She is severed, so she is with Sheen. Shing! And she walks right past the statue herself. Bink, bonk, and we meet up with Annette and talk through. Something about para-raid stuff, additional settings on the raid device. What's she doing with that? Is she trying to use the raid to extend outward and try to contact Sheen? I think so. Here's why I think so. I think Sheen's capable of raiding, even though he doesn't have the raid. Does that make sense? Because he's one of the psychic peoples. So I think he's capable of doing it. And so I think he'll be able to eventually connect. I don't know. Lots of good walking sequences. They're not amazingly stellar or anything, but pop, 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 pop. Lots of stuff built around the hair flow and all that jazz. It's cool, and hard transitions that are neat as well. I love this establishment here. This guy is they're friends, right? He's friends with Jerome, but he's lower than him. He's a desk jockey, paperwork guy. He's got his own son, who is grown and is fine. He's got a wife who is partly out of the frame, which is weird, right? Indicates what he actually cares about. Son is center frame, wife is not. But then we see what he actually cares about, which is all these trophies and accolades behind him. This gigantic picture of himself on the wall. Like, come on, man. All his certifications on the wall. This guy's obsessed with the accolades, and there's a reason he hasn't actually moved up anywhere, right? Because he's just obsessed with the accolades. He's not actually accomplishing anything. Although that seems to be the way to move up in this empire. Whatever. Amazing, and it gives her an in to manipulate him. Don't make me do extra work. Well, just give me permission in advance. What? How dare you? Just know your place. And she comes back at him with that, like, no, you really don't want me to know my place and act like I'm not special. I'm special, and my specialness is going to help you get up in your job, and that's what you actually care about. And fuck off. Excuse me. Bye-bye. A deal with it. And we get Jerome just watching. And his expression is inscrutable. Lovely. Conflict within the political ranks. But I don't know what it means. Lovely. She's got a squad that she's developed of young, potentially idealistic Alba that are actually working with her. That's magical. That's really interesting. That's really cool. Not everyone is complicit. That's pretty cool. There's the space, the castle out there. Things where they're supposed to do it and watch the fireworks. I like that we show in just a few instances that to some extent the relationship between Annette and Lena is mended by their work together before. It's fantastic. I really like it. And there are no fake sweets here either. I think that's pretty cool, right? Because the sweets were always like an overture, like a gesture, like something to tie us together, like doing something nice for you so that you'll be nice back to me. Now, it's just 2 mugs of coffee. 2 of the same mugs of coffee, right? We're here to get coffee and get the fuck to work. We're not sitting around eating imitation eggs and cream and berries and shit. We don't have time to fake it and pretend. Annette's wall has dropped. She's not fucking around anymore. I love it. I love it. This all across the board development of everybody as characters. I love how in the background we show all of these elements. The box is still there. Everything is still there. And we cut over here and we meet this character, we meet Cyclops, and we get to know her name, and we talk about that whole thing. It's my duty as a handler. She's learning, right? She's changing. She's pushing through. And we reveal that they are not themselves Spearhead Squadron, because of course she's not running Spearhead Squadron anymore. But we talk through it. We talk through the ideas and the reasons for doing certain things and what the main goal is. It's the big offensive that is coming. Dink, donk. Don't forget your reports and stuff. Great. And we're working together. We're in this together. Awesome. All right, Meowsers with a clipped ear, and turn to the same eyes that we had at those train tracks when she was standing there looking off into the distance, right? Hard-eyed Lena exists with a streak of red in her hair. Why the streak of red? Maybe it'll get explained at some point. Maybe it's just anime doing its anime thing. Maybe she's dyeing it red every couple of days in order to remind herself of Sheen. Or of the blood that stains her. Whatever it is, she's not pure white anymore. Can't be. How could she be? And that's great. That's great. It's excellent visual storytelling. This fucking shit, I don't even know I don't even know. So I was like, immediately I go, of course he's just ahead, because we've done like 11 episodes of setup of they want your head. So when we open on this and there's a thing at the bottom that's framing him, we all expect to zoom out and show that he's just ahead, and we all will expectedly go, whoa, crazy. Nope, he turns down, there's a body, looks down, and there are arms, and he expresses the same thing. Oh shit, my head's attached to my body. That's not what I expected. Me neither, Sheen. Me neither. That's awesome. They bait and tricked us. And then they knew they were doing it, and then they unbait and tricked us. Fucking sick. And then there's this. I am thrilled by this. I am terrified of this guy. He is capable of evil acts. 100%. And yet, he seems to be driven by ethics. That's fascinating. That's fascinating. Who is he? Is he a well-integrated person who's just capable in a harsh world of taking and utilizing power in order to protect his people? Or is he a scheming, conniving devil who's going to actually destroy us? I don't know. And I love that. I love that. Because he could be a scheming, conniving devil. I really want to trust him. He's taken in the Empress from the previous empire. That's an interesting thing to do. Showing compassion toward a child is, in and of itself, pretty interesting. He's had these jokey moments that are kind of jokey, that demonstrate that he's a little goofy and a little bit silly. A little bit of a goofball. And then he's got these hardline moments where it's clear that he's taking the advice of all of his officers. And when the officer says, we should just kill them, we see that he actually considers the possibility, right? He doesn't just dismiss it out of hand. These are all traits that are good in a leader and bad in an enemy. So hopefully he'll never be our enemy. But what an interesting person to put in power. And what a well-executed, so far, personality type to put in power. Because after a situation like this guy probably didn't rise to his position of power by purely democratic means, even though it's a federation. He's probably the founder of the federation. In fact, we know that he is, right? And so he probably rose to power by other means. So it's interesting that he chose to rise to power in the way that he has. It doesn't seem to be an authoritarian dictator, as far as we can tell, so far. There are a lot of nations in our world, by the way, that say we are a democratic republic and are not. They're full dictatorships. North Korea, right? Like Democratic Republic of North Korea. No. Or of Korea. No, you're not. China. No. People's Republic. No, it isn't. Absolutely is not. So it might not be actually a federated nation in the way that he's expressing that it is. But that's okay, because that's interesting. It's interesting. It's political intrigue. It's this whole layer that we've never had in the show, really, before, except for Lena sort of butting her head against things that are impossible. And we reveal that they're all alive, which is nuts. And, of course, we do the whole they're all angry stuff with us sequence, which is cool. This whole walking sequence is sick. All of the questions about them, the fact that they don't even know, could these be a form of biomechanical legion that have been sent to kill us? Terrifying. They are without information. They have no clue what's going on in the rest of the world, just like San Magnolia. And it's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, all the folks, they'll fight you. Great. This is super cute. Cool transition. I love how this thing looks like one of the Legion, right? It really does, with the eye thing in the center, which would be where the gun turret is. It really is. Hey, so now you're citizens. Oh yeah, I love how he's just like, so yeah, sure. Very cute, very cute. And they, of course, are suspicious as well, back and forth. All the little toys that they're given and that they have now played with. But then we get angles like this on him, looking down upon us, pitying us. A little bit of shine to the glasses. Can he be fully trusted? No way to know. No way to know. And now he's got pure authority over them. I like her a lot, and I think we're going to grow to like her a lot. She's put into this frame so that we will like her. Look at all these characters, right? Not stand out, not stand out, not stand out. Eyes. Not stand out. Eyes. Not eye patch. Not stand out, right? Pretty girl with purple eyes immediately is direct center of frame, right? And do we match to here? We do. We do, actually. When you think about it, so we're looking at center frame where we've got PowerPoints in the frame, but they don't matter. We start in this corner, bring this right to here, and then we cut through so that our eye line, if we're following movement, which we are, because our eyes follow movement, we track that that's moving, and then we return our eye gaze to the center of the frame. And then when we transition through, think we're looking right at her. And then our attention is grabbed by the movement of this guy, and then she grabs it back by moving herself. I'd love to hear more. And she, boink, jumps out in order to give us that, like, hey, look over here. Fantastic. Fantastic little stuff. We see these mechas outside, but these are the shitty ones, and she's working on better ones, and so we're going to go fight for her. We know it. What are we going to do with these guys? Interesting. We're not going to let them be soldiers. They can't be soldiers. They just can't. Because that is the ideal of mankind. Interesting fucking stuff. I want the federacy to be just, at least. Do I believe him? I don't know. He's a politician. I don't know if I believe him. He's a politician. But there are people living here, and the people seem happy, and there are Alba and Colorato working together and living together and having children together, and people of different hair colors on posters, in love, scarves intertwined, snow falling. This seems like a viable society to live in. They're allowed to protest in the streets, and they immediately do when they find out that there's a human rights violation nearby. This seems like a people. This seems like a real possibility. Is there a dark secret hidden underneath? I don't fucking know. But he explains it all to them. And then we enter the house. Okay, so who's this voice actress? I'm gonna go find her. I know I've heard her before. At least I'm sure that I've heard her before. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but whatever. Well, I type in at 86 Frederica, and I type in typed V, and it comes out voice actor annoying. I don't want the 86 wiki. I just want, yep, there you go. I don't want any of that spoilers. I just want to know who it is. Misaki Kuno. Okay, I didn't read any of the stuff, I swear to God. Oh, she plays Momo in 3 Gatsu. That's why she sounds so childish. Oh, she plays Elf9 in Sympho Gear. That's where I've heard her mostly. Cool. Okay, we'll end there for finding that. That's very neat to know. I don't like her voice very much, but she does a good job, so I don't mind it. She's real cute and real animated and very fun, honestly. I mean, you know, what are you going to do if you don't have a haughty child who has set up an entire thing with a fucking lamp behind her and a desk for her to stand on so that she can stand above you being backlit? That's rad. That's very funny. Very funny, very cute. Very silly. And then the hard cut, of course, to her, chomp, 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 chomp. I am child. Hear me eat. Wonderful. And getting all goofy and getting treated like a little sister for it and crying about it, which is wonderful. All of these things are great. He's got Ray's piece. There's a piece that you still haven't been able to take to safety, that you haven't been able to put away. The past comes and interrupts this potentially dreamlike sequence. You have things to do. Still. A reason for being. You're still the Shinigami. Aren't you? Aren't you? Of course he is. And now there's a queen, an empress, and a president. fucking cool, man. So fucking cool. Interesting visually. The episode flows incredibly well, I think. The reveals as they occur are some of the best done that I've seen. They really solidly convinced me that the story was going in a different direction, and now it's going in this direction. I could have never, because we had never had any indication that this federacy could exist. We knew that there were places, beyond, but off to sort of the sides where we didn't hear the Legion. This is not that. This is something special. This is new and novel and interesting and cool, and I love it. I'm going to wrap there, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Teeaboo. This has been 86 episode 12. I hope you've enjoyed it half as much as I have. I've got a busy day prepped for today. By the way, I agreed to run a one-shot for D&D later today, even though I wasn't supposed to have D&D today. So I'm up early and working hard and getting stuff done so that I can get this to you guys and get that done for my friends. And hopefully everything goes swimmingly and smoothly. It's going well so far. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a blast to watch this episode. I think it was really, really cool, and the show has solidly surprised me again. Again! Motherfuckers, you'd think I'd learn by now, and I haven't, and I'm so excited by that. If it can continue on this path and make this story interesting, half as interesting as the first half, and I expect it will be doubly interesting. The bar is half as interesting. This is where the other one is. I actually expect this season to be much better because there's so much more going on now. I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Check out the Patreon. There are a couple of episodes up for early access. Check those out. And peace.